Hello everyone, welcome back to my another chess video. So today I'm going to teach you a very competitive and playful opening. So let's start. It starts with the move knight f3, controlling the squares. He can play d5 or knight f6. First check with the d5. We'll move on with b3, doing a Nimzo Larsen attack, trying to Zukertot our bishop. So he could reply with knight f6 or e6 and different options. So first check with the knight f6 option. We'll develop our bishop to b2. You can play c5, e3, giving white a nice structure and developing bishop, trying to attack on king side. He could play knight c6. We'll go for d4 and trying to make our bishop pair, bishop to d3. He can also play e6. We'll go bishop d3, trying to make bishop pair. He can play bishop e7. Now we'll castle. We could also take pawn, but yeah, it will open up the position. We have to close the position and make a attack on king side. He will castle. Now we will play knight to d2. So the main idea is to play c4. What he could do, if he will take, we'll take with the pawn and the idea will be okay. And if he does not take with the pawn, he could play queen c7. We'll continue our idea with c4. He could play rook d8. We'll play rook c1 in the queen file. Now if he takes any pawn, we'll take with the pawn. And our bishop pair is very nice, looking for the king side attack. We could also play d5 after the pawn exchanges and take the knight, queen h5, attacking the x7 pawn. So he could play b6 and then we can go for knight e5, attacking here, and idea is to take the pawn and take the knight. So if he takes, we'll take with the pawn and his knight is attacked. h7 pawn will be weak. Our queen will attack with h5 or c2 and the pawn could also take. His queen is attacked. So let's go back. So if he starts the game with, we start the game with knight f3. Now if he plays knight f6, we could play b3. The same idea, e6, bishop b2, d5, e3, c5, d4, and the same structure again comes. So here if we would take, we can take with the pawn and move our idea with c4. He will play bishop e7 and we can again play bishop d3. So we again have bishop pair. He could do castle and then we can again form our attack. So before, all that he could do is not play e6. He could go for d6 for King's Indian, or just play g6 because he will only play d6 after g6. So both can be moved. Let's assume that he played g6. We'll go for bishop b2, bishop g7. But now we don't play e3. We'll play g3. We'll open this bishop also and range our bishop on g2 and b2. He'll castle. We'll play bishop g2, d6. And now remember, don't castle As he'll play e5 and control the center. You should move d4, controlling the center. And plan is to play c4 and castle and knight bd2. So he'll play rook e8. We could castle now. Knight bd7, c4, c5. Don't take the pawn. Instead play e3. If he'll play the pawn, then you have two options. First you can take, and one is to play d5. I prefer playing d5 if you do not want to draw the game. And if it doesn't play e5, queen c7, develop your knight on c3 and control the square. Put your rook on e1, try to go e4, e5, and you can simply win. So this was a very nice opening to play in rapid game and classical also. So here you can go b6, or what he can do, then we will block his bishop. d5, he cannot develop. So this was all of the opening, and you can see also the database here. There's a cutout opening, Nimzo Larsen attack. How many games I played in this? So the main move here played was knight f6 only, and then d5. So knight f6, b3, and the best move of playing King's Indian only, because in d5 there are some chances for black to win the game, as bishop here, castle, attack. So that's why there will be some chances here. So I prefer you to play this opening, as I also played when I was 11. So bye everyone, I'll meet you in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe.